Hey guys, Art17 here, and we're going to talk about, we're in week 12, and we're going to talk about assignment number 22, which is a three-quarter view portrait. So that's a little different. It's where the face is slightly turned, where you don't see the other ear, only see one ear, and possibly both eyes, but one is sort of away from you because the nose is twisted to the side more. It's like if somebody was looking slightly off from straight at you. And of course, you're going to work in all that shading, but you want to get the proportions and the placement correct. So the nose is going to be, you're going to see the bridge of the nose more than a full face. And you're going to see that eye on the other side of the nose, far side, closer to the bridge of the nose than the eye that's closest to you. That's going to have a more of the corner and the bridge of the nose visible. So one way you get that done, and I'll show a video that you can watch and get a better idea, but the head is, again, sort of like an egg shape, tilted slightly on its side. It's not completely straight up and down where the chin is right here. The chin's over here. So kind of an egg shape again. You can start with a ball and then draw the chin area out here. But you want to have a line coming down kind of curved where you want the nose to be and the eyes to cross over. So if you make this cross and the eyes basically in the middle of the head right here, and you make the cross here, that's where the bridge of the top of the bridge of the nose is going to be. And then so the eyes, when you see them placed, this one's closer to the bridge and this one's a little further away, giving room because the head is tilted or twisted to the side a little bit more, turned to the side. And you see the tip of the nose sticking out a little bit more here with the bridge right there. And then you follow the line down. Actually, the tip of the nose is going to go past that line a little. Then that's the middle of the lips right there. This way you can make sure that you're placing the eyes, nose, and mouth on slightly on the other side of middle here, if that was middle, but because the head is turned. Then you start putting in a little more detail. You put an ear back here, and then all the shading. Well, this is all going to be in the video. I think it is a two-part video. I'm not sure, but either way, if it's one, then just watch that, but two, watch both. And you can get all this, the idea of placement on the template of a head shape and placement of eyes, nose, mouth, and starting to have all the shading that's going along with your light source. And I would like you to take a photo of yourself or someone else in a three-quarter view to work from, something you actually had. If you can't get that together, then work off something off the internet like I just showed. There are several examples here to use of some sort of profile. I mean, three-quarter. Don't do a profile or a full face. You want this three-quarter view. And maybe you can work from one of these. But I think it's best to take a photo of yourself with a good light source where the light is creating some shadow areas, not straight on the face. So these are always more interesting, show a lot more shape. It's easier to get the tone quality out of your graphite when you have an example like this, rather than something with little shadow area, because that's going to be harder to show the shape of the face. You need a good shadow areas, good highlight areas, so that you have a good contrast between the lights and the darks, which is going to show that this is dipped in here and curved there and rounded here, and it shows the shape of the face that way when you start shading in all the darks and lights where they go. So you want that good light source when you're doing this. Okay, so and that was the idea there. There's other templates here, but most of them, I think that's the best one. All right, and then watch the video, and it'll explain a lot more and step-by-step stuff, and then give you tips on everything, including the shading. All right, and then we'll talk about the assignment after this, which is going to be continuous line drawing, and it's kind of a fun one. All right. So any questions, let me know. And like I say every time, get all your prior work to me pretty quickly so that I can comment on it and give feedback. And maybe possibly you're going to have to do a little bit more work to it to get a better grade, improve on what you started your first attempt. And then I find more that you could do to it. And when you do, you send it back and you get a better grade. Okay? All right.